All my people that's tuned in, make sure you subscribe and like my videos on YouTube at the numeric number 1 LOVE EMPW Empowerment. And today is New Year's Eve, and 2018 is almost over. This is the last day of 2018, and once it's gone, it's no more. We moving forward into 2019, and there's no looking back. We're gonna be prosperous in 2019, and we're gonna keep moving forward. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and just blow your head up like 2019 is gonna be all a piece of cake and it's just gonna be good, but it's gonna have its turbulence. We're gonna have our obstacles that we're gonna face in life, but we're gonna keep moving forward, and we're not gonna worry about those things. Now, real quick, I got something to say. I know how a lot of people, they set these New Year's resolutions or whatnot, and the most common thing that I hear people say is, I'm cutting people off. Man, in 2019, I'm cutting people off. Man, I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't messing with such and such. Don't call my phone. I'm changing my number. I'm doing this. I'm cutting people off. Like this video for me, man, if you ever heard that before. But real talk. I'm going to share something with you that's very, very profound. I'm going to share this information. This information will just give you what you need to be successful and to get all the negativity out of your life. And it's very simple. All you have to do is level up. All you have to do is want to be better. Once you level up and you want to be better, you want to live a righteous life. You don't want to be that person who you once were or who you once was in the past. Just level up. Change your ways. You may smoke a lot of weed and you may not see what you saw in the marijuana, now that you saw in it before. You may look at it differently and you want to change your ways. You see, once you change your ways, your company starts to change. Your environment starts to change. Because people who you was once hanging around, once you don't have anything in common no more, it makes them feel uncomfortable. And once a person is feeling uncomfortable, they dismiss themselves. You see, nobody likes to feel uncomfortable. Everybody is searching for their comfort. And once they get out of their comfort zone, they dismiss themselves. And just let me run with that real quick. We have to learn how to get out of our comfort zone, because once we get out of our comfort zone, it stretches us and it challenges us to be better. To learn somebody else's perspective. You see, when I left and I got out of my comfort zone, it challenged me to dig deeper into myself and to really try to understand the next person. It's a challenge, but once you get out of your comfort zone, it will stretch you and widen your horizon to be greater than what you was before. You see, you don't have to cut off nobody. You don't have to change your phone number. You don't have to cut nobody off in 2019. All you have to do is level up. And once you level up, the phone calls stop. You start looking on social media, you seeing your homies who you used to, kick it with. You see them having fun. You see them taking pictures, going out to the clubs, doing this, doing that, popping bottles, smoking weed, whatever. But you're not in the picture. And you probably wondering like, dang, why they didn't call me? Like, man, I wanted to go out, I would have went. But don't get into your feelings, man. It's normal. Because you see, when you start to level up, they can't live with you on your level anymore. Because it's like, now, what do you have to offer to me? I don't want to be around you because you make me feel uncomfortable because what I do, you don't do, and you maybe look down on what I do. You see, when a person gets to that type of mindset and starts to say things like that, it's like they're judging themselves, they're condemning themselves because they know what they're doing is not really the right way to get to the success that they really want in life, but they're too trapped in their own mess. Now they see you leveling up and everything, you get into your success, you get into where you want to be in life, and they can't be around that. In a way, sometimes that uneasy feeling, it turns towards envy. And they don't even know how to get to it, so the only thing they can do is just eliminate themselves away from you. And you got to be okay with that and just love them from a distance. You have to know what's going on. You have to know deep down inside that, okay, I see what's going on. I understand what's going on. And I'm going to love my brother, or I'm going to love my friend, or whoever it may be. I'm going to love them from a distance, and I'm going to keep on doing my thing, man. I'm not going to let, their weaknesses prevent me from proceeding on to being great in life and to doing what I want to do. You see, sometimes life can veer us and take us down a whole nother path that we didn't even envision. But let me tell you something. God's way is the best way, and God is the one that's going to cut them out of your life. God is the one that's going to take you on another direction. God is the one that's going to widen your horizon. God is the one that's going to change your mindset. And he's going to get you to see things and envision things that's far greater than the human mind. You see, God is the one that cuts them out. You don't have to do it. Just level up and be a good person. You see, when the light and dark, they can't mix. Light and dark do not mix. It's light and it's dark. There's no in between. There's no in between. And once you make that decision in your mind that you want to live for the light and you want to live and walk in the light, then the dark can't comprehend it. It's going to dismiss itself. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to worry about that. And don't worry about because it's gonna be an uneasy feeling, and you're gonna feel bad at times. You're gonna miss your old company. But just know that what you're doing is going to take you farther than what you was doing in the past. It's going to take you farther, and it's going to open up your world to a whole new paradigm, a whole new mindset of living. And I just wanted to share that with you guys today. It's one love, man. 2019 is going to be great. 2018 was great. It had its peaks and it had its valleys. We lost some people that was here when 2018, started. And, now that we're going into the end of 2018, they're no longer with us. So we had some good times and we had some rough and rocky times. But we're going to embrace the good times. And we're going to live in memory of those who we lost in 2018. And we're going to move forward in 2019, and we're not going to look back. Always be in the present. Don't worry too much about the future, and don't worry too much about the past, because when you worry too much about the past, it holds you back. And when it holds you back, it leaves us stagnant, and we don't allow no room for ourselves to move forward. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. One thing before I get up out of here, when someone is trying to teach you something or empower you on something, even if you feel like you know it already, your ears should be perked to listen. Always be quick to listen and slow to speak. Don't always try to engage in a conversation to make the other person see that you're smart or that you know something, because you will end up not knowing what you don't know. You know, sometimes people, they don't know what they don't know. So it's okay to listen, and it's okay to ask questions and to challenge the conversation, because that's how we begin to sharpen each other and mold each other. It's One Love Empowerment. Hit me up on Instagram at the numeric number 1 LOVE_EMPW. Hit me up in the Twitter, that's the same. And hit me up as well on YouTube at the numeric number 1 LOVEEMPW. Look out for more videos, more empowerment. Let's empower each other. And as we empower each other, we're going to empower and shed light on the world. It's one love, man. Happy New Year's. Be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Love your family. Love God. And most importantly, love yourself, man. One.